Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is a catchweight contest over 30 minutes. 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout to decide the winner. Between on my left and in the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, will you kindly welcome South London's young new superstar, and his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, the proud Yorkshireman, rotten to the core, Crybaby Cooper.
So Sid Cooper, known as Crybaby from Queensbury, actually built from Bradford most of the time now, although he was born in Queensbury, takes on Mal Sanders of Morden in Surrey, a blonde boy in the last bout, and it always sticks in my gullet a little to refer to Maxine as a superstar, but he says so much of it himself. But this boy on the right, this blonde boy, good-looking fella, he really is on his way to being one.
Seconds away, round 1.
And is already known as a superstar. He's young though he has really got a great potential, this boy. From Morden, Surrey, 11 stone 11, just on the upper limit of the welterweight bracket. And Sid Cooper's opponent in the leotard is the one now that the referee, Max Ward's going to have to watch very closely. Incidentally, Sid Cooper, not only sporting a beard, but a brush haircut. Real crew cut there for Sid Cooper. Over the top, Cooper, and a 2-fall bout, this one, over 6 rounds. Now that I've built up Mal Sanders to such an extent, I hope he has a chance to show this tremendous potential of his against Cooper. If Cooper allows him to wrestle and doesn't come in with too many of the illegal moves, then I'm sure you see what I mean if you haven't seen him before, and a couple of times he's appeared on television. I've heard matchmaker Max Crabtree on many occasions give a tremendous write-up to a young wrestler coming up, but never the way he does to this boy. He really is quite certain that this man's for the top. Mal Sanders of Morden, Surrey. Inexperienced yet. 4 years in the unpaid ranks, the United Amateur Wrestling Club, Stockwell. He's just about 20 years old now, just a couple of months over 20. And Sid Cooper with his usual trick blindside of the ref. The referee's got to watch the shoulder blades of Sanders. And he may be suspicious because the crowd made him so, but he doesn't know for sure what was happening with the other hand. Well, he's very suspicious about it, though. Sanders taking it all at the moment. You can't see a shoulder press operating from that angle. Just Sid Cooper reaching out his left hand and trying to hold those shoulder blades down. Just no chance at all. That's better. Now he's going to hold. Not even from there. Yes, oh, what a beautiful spin out. Cooper didn't know where that came from at all. Just a simple looking toe hold there, the left hand, very cool. Cooper taking a breather. But if I was him, I'd watch very closely what that boy on the deck was doing. And the figure four.
He's down, referee, come on.
And a reverse double knee hold. 1 minute to go in this first round.
Get up, come on.
The hair.
The guy's up, what's the matter with you, Warden?
So the side head chancery now to Cooper. Throw from it. Follow down with a double arm.
Come on. Yes, yes. Come on, he's down, referee.
Trying to get the shoulder blades down. He did very neatly there, but he just lost his balance halfway through. Quite easy for Mal Sanders to get the right shoulder blade off any time he likes. Cooper finally realizes this. Releases. 15 seconds. Again, the side head chancery throw. This time he holds on to it. It's the bell to end round one. Come in, McManus.
Well, this is the beauty in the beast contest, isn't it? That's Mal Sanders, as you said, Ken. Great, a lot of potential. He's got everything. Good looks, good body, wrestling skill. All he needs is a bit more experience. I think in a couple of years he's going to be definitely a champion or a leading contender.
Seconds away, round two.
Round two, 5 rounds to go, no score. 2 falls to decide this bout. Sid Cooper, known as Crybaby, in the black leotard, versus this young superstar, Mal Sanders from Morton in Surrey.
Come on, young boy. Come on, superstar. Yeah. Yes, referee, come on. Yeah.
In spite of what both Mick McManus and I have said about this boy, he seems to be taking an awful lot of stick from Sid Cooper at the moment without much answer. Now here maybe it comes. Mick, do you think he's suddenly going to start now?
Oh yeah, he'll get going all right, don't worry about that. You know, it's funny you mentioned about Sid Cooper's haircut, you know, that was a result of a challenge match. He was so confident he was going to beat his opponent that he said if he lost, he'd get his hair shaved, you see.
No, the result is very obvious from that haircut. It's growing again a bit now, but it still doesn't look like Sid Cooper. He used to have it hanging over his eyes. So, double leg lock, Cooper.
Come on. Ask him what it. Come on, yeah.
Oh, nicely.
Just nothing. The boy's nothing, I tell you.
Well, here's the moment of experience. Cooper, of course, much more experienced than his opponent. And if he uses it right. Oh. Nicely through, taking his man on his high headlock, and a poster. Face bar there too, right over the beard. He got his own back a wee bit then, Sanders. The one that was, despite the fact that Sid Cooper's trying to distract his attention to somewhere else. The left hand right over the throat. No, I think he stopped his own impetus there by grabbing the middle rope. Couple of minutes to go. It's reverse double knee hold to Cooper. Using the right hand on the stomach. surprised he got away without a public warning then. But he should have been watching that time. A perfectly legal, full-blooded drop kick on his back. But it was his fault that his back was turned. Knee to the hand, 1 minute to go. Again, the use of the hair. He's doing that all the time now.
Come on. Come on, referee. That's it.
Yes, he went around a little too far. Neat move again, the experience of Cooper showing there. Wrestling experience as well as the bending the rules. 15 seconds.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Lifting that back hammer up as far as he can get it from that angle, but he's only got 3 seconds to go. A public warning on the bell there of round 2. Mick?
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee
Well, it doesn't.
has given Cooper first public warning.
He's a pretty tough cookie, Cooper. And one thing he doesn't like is up-and-coming youngsters. In fact, I don't think he likes anybody. He's going off to Jordan in a couple of weeks' time. It doesn't bode good for Anglo-Jordan relations.
Second away, round 3.
Nice one, Mick. 4 to go as we start round 3. 1 public warning against Cooper in the leotard, the black leotard. 2 falls decide this bout. Sanders, of course, has the height advantage here, but the weights are the same. So they didn't get it up because something was happening behind the back of Sanders. I couldn't see that from ringside here, but grab a flesh or something. So he thinks he's injured the back, so he's going for it, and weakness on the back. Perfectly legally at the moment. And a Boston Crab attempt by Cooper. Yes, he's all over there, and maybe a submission. Cooper thinks it will be. Sanders not sure that he can take it or not. He can at the moment. Cooper really laying it on. And the fingers grabbing the flesh again, inside of the thighs there. He came up well there, forcing Cooper up. And got away without a submission. More back weakness now from Cooper. Again, Cooper trying the Boston Crab from that double leg grab. Second time, the full Boston has been on. Still, Sanders, and again those hands. Sanders still saying no to the referee. Lifting him again. Oh. First one definitely a punch. Although Sanders knows it was anyway, even if Cooper won't admit it. And off to that wide apron of the ring and off onto the floor. But not a bad landing, not too much damage there. And again, the double leg grab by Cooper, and again a Boston attempt. Just a couple of minutes left in this third round and the third Boston Crab in this round. Ashley Cooper gives up on this one. Quite amazed that Sanders managed to hold on for 3 Bostons. Crutch hold slam. More back as you can think of, he produces. Again the double leg grab, and again an attempted Boston Crab. And again he's got it. Still Sanders says no.
Come on, boy.
Just a minute left. Cooper to make this play, but no, you had to give up again. Well, that back must be pretty sore by now. And Cooper, of course, knows it. Still. And again, Boston Crab number 5 in 1 round.
No.
Crowd don't like it. But Sanders not giving. Seconds, and again Cooper had to give up. Mick, 5 Boston Crabs in 1 round and no submission.
I don't know how he never submitted. I've never seen anybody take that amount of punishment in a Boston Crab before. He must be either extremely supple or very strong and very fit, but he took an awful lot of punishment there. Let's hope that he can sort of recuperate, otherwise Cooper's got this all sewn up. He will certainly keep on the back anyway. He's not going to let him off the hook now, that's for sure.
Seconds away, round 4.
As long as he does it legally. So with 3 rounds to go as we start the 4th. And Sanders of punishment to that back of his. Cooper going for it all the time and even thinking of another Boston Crab and getting it. And he's getting submission that time. He got his submission that time in the 4th round, just 25 seconds into the round. The first one to Cooper by a submission on a Boston Crab.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. In round 4, the first submission in favor of the Yorkshireman, Crybaby Cooper.
Head, Mick.
Well, it certainly had to come. It was just a question of when. He was hanging on and hanging on and hanging on. There's a possibility he might even be able to continue, young Sanders, because he took an awful lot of stick on his back there. Awful lot of stick. But I think he's going to come out anyway.
Seconds away, round 5.
Round 5, 2 rounds to go. Cooper leading by 1 submission to 0. That's Cooper on the left with the black leotard over Mel Sanders, the young superstar of the future. And those back weaknesses, oh, has he been through it? I agree with Mac. I don't know how he takes his match. So hair pulling all the time. Public warning for that. Second.
Ladies and gentlemen, second and final public warning, Crybaby Cooper.
Final public warning to Cooper. And can Sanders lose the balance? He can, but can he finish off with a double leg Nelson? He can. So just 42 seconds into round 5. Sanders equalizes with that pinfall from a double leg Nelson.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. In round 5, an equalizing fall, 19 years of age,
Mick, it didn't take long, did he?
Well, he got the equaliser. I don't know how he did it. I don't think anybody else did. They fully expected him to have to retire with a bad back there. and make Cooper the winner. But I don't know, he got a bit of life from somewhere, and I suppose that's what experience is anyway. Let's hope he can snatch the other fall.
Seconds away, sixth and last round.
And he's got one round to do it in, with Cooper coming in. And he lowered his leotard strap, coming in very fast, not to allow him back into the ring even, really. He's got 2 public 40s against him. He hasn't got any more. And Sanders looking in trouble, but he may be laying it on a little bit for Cooper to come forward at him and fall for some quick counter. At the moment he looks very weak. Small back weakness come in. And again, the Boston Crab from Cooper. And it rolls him over this time. And the holds it up. It's got him. Well, Sanders makes it. Just 41 seconds into the final round. Sanders, the winner, 2-1. And the crowd love that.
Ladies and gentlemen, acclaim your winner, Sanders!
Took Cooper completely by surprise. He's fuming mad. But Sanders, the winner. There he is, the superstar himself. And you can see what we mean now. What a tremendous comeback is. So with that win for Sanders in the final round, it's time now to say goodbye from all of us here at Catford. And on behalf of Mick McManus and myself, it's goodbye now. Have a good week. Till next week.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the winner this evening, a new superstar in our business.